lucky girl. And all good things come to me, flow to me, move through me. Everything works out for me, no taking control of me. I move by my own 2 feet, steady how we rock the beat. Yeah, yeah, my life is.
Come on, Harry, we want to say goodnight to you.
Answer the phone, Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. Sometimes all I think about is you.
Hey everyone, we have a super special order today. They ordered these 4 bracelets, but it's not for them, it's for someone else. It's our first gift order, so we're going to be putting it in this box. This is what I'm actually going to be using for tape. It's our label printers. I printed out a little design on it, and we're going to be sticking that on. But look how cute! Super cheap custom tape. Now I'm going to be packing up the bracelets. They got 4. 3 of them are from the new shell collection, and the other one my sister made. And then now I get to handwrite the gift note. But I'm not going to be showing the name just in case it's a surprise. We made it a little cute. We're going to be putting the note in there along with stickers and the high chair like normal. Going to be putting everything in the box with cute little tissue paper. We're slapping a sticker on it. And then I have this coupon that I give out. And then a wall collage on the other side so you can hang it up and repurpose it. Then we're going to be sealing it up. Again, using more of that tape. And then it wouldn't be a package without our little pink sticker. And then after that, I'll be putting on the shipping label and it's ready to go.
Chip on the left hand side, pass the chip on the left hand side. It a go bun, it a go done. Jano, it is a cool and lonely, breezy afternoon. How does it feel when you got no food? I could feel it 'cause it was the month of June. How does it feel when you got no food? So I left my gate and went out for a walk. How does it feel when you got no food?
Organizing my beads. Part 3. Green. I cut in half, then pull. Oops. Time for charms. Pearls. Saving this spot for later. Iron whiten all of my containers. All done.
I want one! I want my own army! I want my own planet! I deserve it!
This is how I make bracelets using a bead spinner. First, you're going to want to pick out your colors. It doesn't matter how many colors you pick, but the amount. It's good to have a lot of beads in there so it's easier for the hook to pick them up. You can see my amount is actually kind of on the lower side, and all it does is it just takes longer to do. Here's the string I use. I really like this string. It's strong and super stretchy like it says. After that, you're going to want to take your hook and then you're going to want to thread your string to the eye of the needle. There's a couple ways of doing this. You could have it face down, make sure the actual hook isn't scraping against the bowl. You kind of want to have it just slightly up so it catches on those beads. I personally like the other way, which I'm doing right now, which is just having it on the side. I feel like it catches my beads faster, but it's all personal preference. I usually work in little amounts of times and take little inches of beads and push it down in my hand, but after you get a good amount of beads, you're going to want to push it off the hook and onto the string. I didn't pay attention and this happened. It was so sad. Alright, trying it again. We're going to take the string off the hook. We're just going to slide it out. I actually wanted to add some pearls to this, and then after a couple pearls, I went ahead and I measured it, and we always make sure all our bracelets are the same size. I tie it off. I tie it about 3 to 5 times. I make sure I stretch it out too, so it's not going to break. Then I go ahead and cut it. I actually really like how it turned out. I actually also have an automatic bead spinner, so if you guys want to see how that works, let me know.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the Mickey with the temperature is? If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. I'm loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never did it back on the street. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. Come and make a bad man sing. I got the finish work. Without you, I could feel lose my mind. Without you, I could feel fall and die. Without you, I could give up my life. Without you. Never did it back on the street. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. Come and make a bad man sing.
How I make bracelets using a bead spinner. First, you're going to want to pick out your colours. It doesn't matter how many colours you pick, but the amount. It's easier for the hook to pick up the beads when there's more. The amount I had was on the lower side, but it works better if you do have more. Then you want to cut your string. I recommend using very stretchy string. Then grab your hook and put the string through the hole. Make sure that your needle isn't touching the base of the bead spinner, because it won't pick up any beads and it'll scratch your spinner. You want to put it just touching the beads and then spin the bead spinner with your other hand. Then you just pull the beads down onto your string. Then you just repeat this. And every time the hook starts filling up with beads, you just pull the beads onto the string. Then you'll end up with something like this. You then want to tie the bracelet 3 to 5 times. I like to stretch it throughout to make sure it's durable. Then I just cut the excess string off. I do one final stretch to make sure it's durable enough to sell. And that's how I make bracelets with a bead spinner.
Make a beaded bracelet with me. Elastic. The beads I am using. The pattern, adding a smiley guy, caused by knots. Crimp bead, trim the extra. All done.
a small business owner, but I'm not a small business owner that has a warehouse or has tons of employees or even gets hundreds of orders each week. I am the small business owner that is usually working even on weekends, one that does the happy dance each time she gets an order, or the one that sometimes doesn't get an order every single day, and that's totally fine. I am the business owner that is enjoying the process.
You guys have been asking me for a tutorial to make these cute flowers. The first thing you have to do is pick out 2 colors. Then you have to add 4 beads and 1 for the one in the middle. And then add the thread through the first bead. And then you have to pull the thread and then add 3 more. And then it's a flower.
And I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? With every guitar string star on my head, I take this magnetic force of a man to be mine. My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All solid ends will to end up with you. Swear to be over dramatic and true to my and you'll say all your dirtiest jokes on me. And at every table I'll save you a seat. If you dance, I'll dance. And if you don't, I'll dance anyway. Give peace a chance. Let the